fans, welcome to Hashmans Hockey Hat-trick. I'm Brian, and it's Sunday, March 24th, 2024. And in the words of the immortal hockey great Badger Bob Johnson, it's a great day for hockey. Well, we have a busy Sunday here in the NHL. There's 10 games taking place today and tonight. So let's get right to my first pick. I'm looking at the 7th place in the Metropolitan Division's Pittsburgh Penguins. They're traveling to the Centennial State of Colorado to face off against the first place in the Central Division's Colorado Avalanche today. This game is a 2 p.m. Eastern Time puck drop, and it's taking place this afternoon at Ball Arena in Denver, Colorado. This game is the second and final regular season meeting between these two teams, and the Penguins hold the lead in the regular season series, where in the first game, in Pittsburgh, all the way back on October 26th, the Penguins shut out the Colorado Avalanche 4-0. The Penguins come into the Mile High City this afternoon on a 2-game losing streak. And this game today is their third and final game of a 3-game road trip. Their road trip began Tuesday night in New Jersey, where they were defeated by the Devils 5-2. And then they played the Dallas Stars in Dallas on Friday night. They lost to the Dallas Stars 4-2. The Penguins are now 2-3 in their last 5 games played, and they're 3-6-1 in their last 10 games played. Coming into Ball Arena this afternoon, the Penguins will definitely have their hands full versus a Goliath of a team in the Colorado Avalanche, and how they've been defiantly dominating teams in recent games. The Avalanche are currently on an 8-game winning streak, and Avs forward Nathan MacKinnon is riding a 33-game home point scoring streak, wreaking havoc against opposing teams at Ball Arena. The Avs are here at home this afternoon in their second game of a 5-game homestand, and they're winning 81.8% of their games played at home this season. I like the Avs to even up the regular season series here this afternoon. They're 9-1-0 in their last 10 games played, and they've won their last 5 games played at Ball Arena. So for my first pick, I like the Colorado Avalanche to win on the puck line at home versus the Pittsburgh Penguins this afternoon. For my second pick in tonight's NHL action, I'm looking at a game that features the second place in the Pacific Division's Edmonton Oilers. They're traveling to the Big O, Ottawa, to face off against the 8th place in the Atlantic Division's Ottawa Senators tonight. This game is a 6 p.m. Eastern Time puck drop, and it takes place at the Canadian Tire Centre in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada this evening. This game is the second and final regular season meeting between these two teams, and the Edmonton Oilers won the first meeting 3-1 in Edmonton back on January 6th. The Edmonton Oilers are here on their second leg of a 3-game road trip, and they're also here on the second half of a back-to-back. The Oilers played the Maple Leafs in Toronto last night, and prior to last night's game, the Oilers came into Toronto on a 2-game winning streak. They were also 4-0-1 in their last 5 games played, and they were also 3-1-1 in their last 5 games played on the road. While the Ottawa Senators are here at home today on the second half of a back-to-back also, they faced the Devils last night in New Jersey, and as I mentioned in yesterday's predictions video, the Senators have been on a very hectic, difficult, and demanding travel schedule this entire week. Prior to last night's game in New Jersey, the Senators were on a 3-game losing streak. They were 2-3 in their last 5 games played, and they were 3-6-1 in their last 10 games played. The Senators have just 1 win in their last 4 games played at home, and I'm leaning on the Edmonton Oilers on the road here in Ottawa tonight. So for my second pick, I like the Edmonton Oilers on the puck line, on the road, at the Ottawa Senators tonight. For my third pick in tonight's NHL action, I'm looking at a game that features the fourth place in the Atlantic Division's Tampa Bay Lightning. They're traveling to the Duck capital of the world to face off against the seventh place in the Pacific Division's Anaheim Ducks tonight. This game's an 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time puck drop, and it takes place at the Honda Center in Anaheim, California this evening. This game is the second and final regular season meeting between these two teams. The Lightning won the first meeting, defeating the Ducks 5-1 in Tampa back on January 13th. For the Bolts, this game is their fifth and final game of a 5-game road trip that began last Saturday in Sunrise, Florida, where they started out the trip by defeating the Panthers 5-2. This game is also the second half of a back-to-back for the Bolts. They were in Los Angeles last night playing the Kings, and prior to last night's game, the Bolts came into LA on a 5-game winning streak. They also had won 7 of their last 8 games played on the road, and they were 7-2-1 in their last 10 games played. While the Anaheim Ducks are here tonight on their third and final game of a 3-game homestand, they last played at home Thursday night versus the Blackhawks, and they shut out Bedard's Blackhawks 4-0 and snapped a 7-game losing streak that they had been riding on since March 8th. The Anaheim Ducks have only 2 wins in their last 10 games played, so I'm definitely weighing in heavily on the Tampa Bay Lightning on the road here tonight. So for my third pick, I like the Tampa Bay Lightning on the puck line, on the road, at the Anaheim Ducks tonight. Hey now, hockey fans. Before I get into my recap, I just wanted to point out that I hope you all have been on board my bus with me this entire week, because from Sunday, March 17th, St. Paddy's Day, through Friday, March 22nd, I correctly predicted 14 out of 18 games correctly. That is a winning percentage of 77.7%. So I hope you guys were all on board. I did hit my parlays on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. On Wednesday, there was a push, so it paid out as a 2-leg parlay. That was the 6-0 LA Kings over the Buffalo Sabres game, if I recall correctly. I had over 6, and the game came out as 6 goals, so that was a push, and the parlay paid out as a 2-leg parlay. So again, I hope you guys have all been on board. I've been on a roll this week. This was my best week ever, and we're going to hopefully let it continue. I only have one score in from Saturday's game, and that was my Islanders defeating the number 1 Winnipeg Jets. The last I saw it was Islanders were up 6-2 with only a couple minutes left in regulation. So I know that I had taken the Winnipeg Jets on the money line, but it's always good to see your own team winning against one of your losing predictions. So anyways, to recap my Hashmans Hockey Hat-trick of 3 predictions in today and tonight's action for today, Sunday, March 24th, 2024. My first pick, I like the Colorado Avalanche on the puck line at home versus the visiting Pittsburgh Penguins this afternoon. My second pick, I like the Edmonton Oilers on the puck line on the road at the Ottawa Senators tonight. And my third pick, I like the Tampa Bay Lightning on the puck line on the road at the Anaheim Ducks tonight. Thanks for watching my video, hockey fans. Please don't forget, if you like my video and you like my predictions, please give me a thumbs up by slashing that like button down below. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Please put your comments in the comments section below, because I'd like to know what your picks are in tonight's NHL action. My entire Hashmans Hockey Hat-trick community would like to know what everyone's picks are in today and tonight's NHL action. And I'd like to know what all of you think of my predictions for today and tonight's NHL action. Thanks again for watching, everyone. As always, good luck with your picks. Let's all win big tonight.